sister Shahrazad Ali. It's a sister who was around heavy in the late 80s, early 90s, speaking on issues, speaking on problems with the black family, particularly with black women. And it's about a minute, you know what I'm saying, of her discussing some of the compromises that black women made when they took on the mantle of being independent. And there's a lot of brothers today that don't know how to deal with, you know, the independent women. And a lot of the reasons why brothers don't know how to deal with them is because of the concessions they made that we're going to hear in this video. When we come back from this video, I'm going to go ahead and just give a little bit of perspective on the situation that the independent black woman finds herself in and what it is that we must do as men in order to deliver these women from the compromise that they have made. Go ahead and play it right here.
This is some of everything that we have done or that we do daily that contributes to the breakup of our relationship, the destruction of our man, and the failure of our children to be able to function. They did not tell us that all of that being my own person and I'm independent would lead to separation, loneliness, celibacy, and lesbianism. They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation. They didn't give us that information. They made us think that it was some kind of glorified position to brag about the fact that I got my own job, my own credit card, my own car, so I don't need no man. I don't even know how we got that mixed up. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with being with no man. Yeah, we have some serious relationship problems that nobody has been able to address us on because everybody wants to pretend that this is not going on. You know, over 60% of our women are single, widowed, separated, or divorced. They don't have a man.
And again, what the sister was highlighting there, again, is the compromise that black women made when they took on the mantle of being independent. When they took on the mantle of, you know, being, not needing a man. Let me separate the two. Right, here's what we have to understand as black men. When black women say that they're independent, they are not saying I don't need a man. Here's why a lot of men get offended when they hear women say that they're independent. Because a woman saying that she's independent, men think of that in terms of money. And a woman being independent offends them because if she doesn't need me for my money, then she's saying she doesn't need me. A lot of men, their thing they bring to the table is financial security. It's them providing, them paying the bills. And there's a lot of men who use making money as a way to attract a woman. Here's what men don't understand, brother. If you making money is what attracts a woman to you, then there's a thin line between tricking and being a good man. A lot of these women think a good man is a nigga who's tricking. Which is why, if you ain't a trick, when a woman says, I'm an independent woman, it doesn't bother you. But if you're a man who's tricking, whose money means something when it comes to meeting a woman, then her saying I'm independent make you feel like, well, damn, well, so what? I can't shower you with this money. I can't win you over with gifts. I can't win you over with expensive dates. If that's how you win women over, brother, you tricking. A man like myself whose value does not lie in the dollar amount that's in my bank account, I love to hear a woman is independent. A woman saying I'm independent means I make my money. I don't need to depend on you for money. And I'm perfectly fine with that. You want to know why? Because the things that she does depend on me for, her money can't buy it. A woman's money cannot buy leadership. I don't care how much money she got. It can't buy a man who's going to care about where she's going in life, where she's headed. Her money can't buy guidance. Her money can't buy a nigga who will care enough to help her avoid pitfalls in her life. Help her to avoid falling into traps. Her money can't buy that. I don't care if, she's independent. Her money can't buy security. Her money can't buy her a position in a nigga's life who will lead her and guide her. I gotta provide her with a position in my life. I gotta choose her if she gonna have a position in my life. She can't buy a position. And there's a lot of women who, being independent, having money, they run into men who just use their money and use them up. Don't care about them, don't give a damn. Just take whatever they got to offer. A lot of women, these independent women, they willing to buy a man. What you think a cougar is? Niggas ain't getting with cougars that's broke. He's getting with cougars who got money. But if I'm not tricking, I don't mind her being independent because she can't buy leadership. She can't buy guidance. She can't buy security. She can't buy protection. How many women got money and live in a big house all by themselves? Independent, educated, got kids, and no man at home? You can't buy no protection. You can pay a security guard, but guess what? The security guard ain't gonna lead you and guide. You see what I'm saying? I get where I'm going. The independent black woman took on the mantle of, I got education, I got money, I got what I need. I can take care of myself. I can put a roof over my head. I can put clothes on my back. I can put food on my table. But you can't buy a man. You can't do what it takes to have a man. And so if you're a man who knows your value, who knows your worth, who does the work to build yourself up to be the kind of man that's desirable to an independent woman, then her financial independence doesn't bother you because you know the things that you bring to the table she's not going to find out there in the world. And when that woman who's independent financially meets you, she'll see your value and say, you know what, I can't let this nigga go. So this education I got, this money I got, it doesn't matter, I'll still submit to him. I'll still, you know what I'm saying, reciprocate what he's providing. If you're a man, you bring leadership to the table, a woman will follow. If you bring guidance to the table, she'll do things your way and not her way. And if she chooses to do things her way, not knowing that she should trust you, when she makes a mistake or when things don't go in her favor, you'll say, see, baby, now you told her. See, I tried to tell you what to do. And next time, eventually, she'll say, you know what, daddy, you was right. You provide protection, she'll realize that she's vulnerable. She needs to be protected. She'll let you be the big, strong man in her life. If you provide her security, give her a place, and make sure she understands her role and knows her position in your life, then she'll relish in that position. She'll relish in that role. She'll be every bit of what you require her to be. And when she does that, you'll say, you know what, baby, I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. I'm glad I got you in my life because you everything that I need for a woman to be. And she'll grow and she'll fulfill that role.